welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Busisiwe Mahlangu, and this is a get to know me video. I realized that, we kind of just started with like a weekly vlog, but we don't really know each other. So I thought it would be interesting to answer a few questions while getting ready. Let me actually first, pour a drink. It's not even a drink. I don't know why I said it like that. I've never had this before, but I wanted to try it. Number one, I don't like sparkling drinks. I don't like fizzy drinks, but I do like iced tea. But I also don't like this particular brand of iced tea. But I'm like, you know what? Let's just give it a try. Let's try different things. Oh no. Anyways, that wasn't good. Nope. Anyways, let's get into it. Also, I haven't done like a full face of makeup in a very long time, so I don't know how this is gonna go, to be honest. I don't know how this is gonna go, but oopsie, we'll try our best. So, where is my serum? Primer. So starting with the first question, which is, who are you? As I already said in the beginning of the video, my name is Busisiwe Mahlangu. For those that may not know, Busisiwe means blessing. Sibusisiwe, we are blessed. So blessed or blessing. So yeah, it's a Zulu name. Do I speak Zulu? No. My surname is Ndebele. So I'm actually Ndebele, but I don't. Yeah, I can hear you if you like speak Zulu, not Ndebele. Ndebele is hard. So I can hear you, but to respond, no. Unfortunately, I honestly can't. So yeah, I grew up in Pretoria. I was born in Sosha. Then we moved to GRWM. Well, yeah, I think when I was born in Sosha, we didn't even spend a lot of time there. So yeah, moved to GRWM. It's Pretoria North. Then when I was, I think, 6 or 7, we moved to Rustenburg and then came back to Pretoria when I was 13. And yeah, we've been in Pretoria ever since. So what comes next? I haven't done concealer. So when I go to work, I normally just use like powder and, just like eyeliner and stuff. So right now I'm actually like, wait, what do I do at this point? Let me do my eyebrows. Where is my eyebrow pencil? Okay, for my eyebrow pencil. Where was I? Okay, yeah, so I studied at the University of Pretoria. I did my undergraduate in financial management sciences, and then I started an internship at an investment management company, but in the corporate governance / company secretariat department. Then I did my postgraduate in corporate governance. I actually wrote my board exams. So officially on paper, I'm a chartered governance professional, but I think the corporate governance space is not a space that a lot of people are familiar with. So most people don't even know what that means. But yeah, basically I work as I don't even know, corporate governance consultant, I guess. Official title is a consultant. But essentially our clients, we assist them with corporate governance, company secretariat, adherence to company law. Yeah, so that is basically me. Yeah, I think that's a brief summary. Okay, next question. What do you enjoy? So I enjoy doing a lot of things. I enjoy spending time with my friends. I enjoy spending time with my family. I enjoy going to church. I absolutely love going to church. I also enjoy all things like skincare. So should I maybe say I enjoy products, but no, I enjoy skincare. So yeah, I think like a good skin is like the actual foundation of good makeup. You can have the best products in the world, but if your skin is, like, yeah, then I think even if you put on foundation or all of these things, it will be difficult. So I really try to take care of my skin, and I really enjoy finding different products that kind of work for my skin. So I enjoy all things skincare, all things beauty. I also really enjoy like being creative. So I think because my job is very, what's the word? My job is very like logic driven. It's very like left brain stuff. I really enjoy doing creative things. I think part of it is even like YouTube, or creating content. For me, it definitely feels like creative work, and I really enjoy that like a lot. Okay, let's just use the sponge. So yeah, I really enjoy creative stuff. Recently, like as of last year, I've really enjoyed like building Lego sets. I know it sounds like super nerdy, but I really enjoy building Legos like a lot. I've also started getting into like painting and stuff, which I really enjoy. So I'll probably like film that because tomorrow I actually want to go get some paint to finish this cute little thing that I'm doing. So yeah, I really enjoy painting. I really enjoy creative stuff. I think it just for me makes me really happy. It's almost like a break in doing all this super like logical stuff and serious stuff. So yeah, I think in a nutshell, that's really what I enjoy. Next question. What's one thing that people would be surprised to know about you? Probably that I struggle with imposter syndrome a lot. Like a lot. There are many things where I feel not enough, where I feel like I don't I just don't measure up, I'm it's just like yeah, like anyone else would be great at this, not me. Sometimes well, not sometimes, it's only happened like maybe twice, but I've been invited like to speak at like conference, I think twice, and both times I'm just like, why me? I'm pretty sure there are many other people that you could have invited, but I think I always try to kind of be obedient to God in everything that I do, trusting that He knows why He created me the way that He created me, and why He brings certain opportunities my way, because ultimately He knows the purpose that He's created me for and where it is that He wants me to go. So for me to now be in a situation of, no, I'm not going to do this because of imposter syndrome, wouldn't be wise. You also never know the people that need to be impacted by you, by the message maybe that God has given you, or in anything really, even if it's in like you designing a poster, or I don't know, like creating a website. I think in everything that we do, there's a purpose behind it, and I think it's always important to know kind of why God wants you to do something, and to just be like, okay, cool, I'll do it, because you never know how it's going to help people. You never know how it's going to benefit other people, just by you doing whatever it is that God says that you should do. So yeah, but I really struggle with imposter syndrome most times, if not all the time. I definitely feel not enough. So that always makes me like nervous to even just try new things. Yeah, and I think the reason I'm saying people might be surprised to know this is because I think I might appear confident, whatever, but like inside, I'm like screaming. Inside, I'm like crying. Inside, I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Like, why, Lord? Like, why are you saying that I must do this thing? But yeah, I think that's one thing that people might be surprised. And I think a lot of us struggle with that, okay? I don't think it's just me. I think most people do struggle with that, and you kind of just still need to show up confident. no matter what you might be feeling internally. So yeah. Next question. What's the most unusual your English? What's the most unusual skill or talent that you have that not many people may know about? Oh, by the way, some of these questions I got them off of like other people's videos, and I'm like, okay, maybe let's try this. So I probably should have like vetted some of these questions before. But yeah, one unusual skill or talent. Ugh. Oh. Unusual skill or talent. So I really enjoy doing nails. I enjoy like doing gel nails basically. Oh snap, can I put concealer there? Moving right along. Yeah, I really enjoy nails. So I think the only reason why I don't do other people's nails is because I struggle with removing cuticles. It's like the one thing that makes me cringe. Even like when I do it on my own nails, like I can't do it. I really struggle. So that's probably why I don't like do nails often. I also don't know if it's something that I would want to do like often, but yeah, I guess that is maybe an unusual skill or talent. Another thing maybe is that maybe people don't know, I don't know, is that I feel like my concealer shade and my foundation shade are very similar. Is it just me? I can't really see a difference. Huh. Because the concealer's not really highlighting much. I also didn't put a lot, but I feel like it's basically the same. Hi, anyways, we move. The other thing that I really enjoy doing is singing. I don't think I'm a great singer. I think I still have a lot of work to do to improve and be good and like put it out there. But I sing at church mainly because I just want to use everything that God has given me to glorify Him, even if I feel like, yeah, I'm not good at this thing. But I really enjoy singing. Actually, if there's one thing that I would do for the rest of my life, every day, is sing. It brings me so much joy. It just, it's for me one of the best things or best feelings ever. So yeah, that's the one thing that I think I'm like, okay. If you don't know me personally, maybe you wouldn't know that I enjoy singing. But yeah, so I really, really enjoy singing. I don't know if I should put more foundation. Also, like I said, I haven't done heavy makeup in a very long time, so I don't even know what it would look like. I can still see like blemishes, so maybe that means I should put more foundation. Also, I don't know if this color correct is doing what it needs to do. Ciao. Hi, okay. Let me put a bit more foundation. Next question. What is your biggest fear? Probably failing. And I think failing means different things for different people. For me, failing is not trying my best. Failing is not trying at all. Failing is not showing up as my authentic self. Yeah, I fear failing. I fear not giving everything that I have to everything that is in front of me, if that makes sense, because that would mean that I would have robbed myself of an opportunity to grow. I would have robbed myself of an opportunity to be better and do better. So I'm afraid of failing myself. I'm afraid of not going for every single opportunity with everything that I have. I never want to sell myself short, and that's probably because I'm my biggest critic. Like I'm a huge perfectionist for myself. Like I am very hard on myself. I don't always trust that what I've done is good. I'm very quick to criticize myself as well, and I don't think that's a good thing. I think I think it has its place because it pushes you to always like do better and be better. But I think the unhealthy part of it is the fact that I never feel like anything I do is good enough. I always feel like, yeah, it's mid, yeah, it's average. Anyone can do that, you know. So I, as a result, also don't celebrate things that I do or that I achieve. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it's something I need to figure out with my therapist one day. But I know that, like, generally, you will not hear me or see me like being like, oh, I did this. So I think that's one thing I need to improve on. But yeah, I fear failing. I fear failing myself, and not doing everything that I believe I've been created to do. I think I also, honestly, I fear losing my parents. Um, yeah, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. I don't know, man. One of the things that I pray like I can experience is my dad walking me down the aisle. So I'm 31, not in a relationship, not like in the talking stage. I try not to entertain things if, you know, I can see or will see, like, what are we doing here? And I think with the more time that like passes, I'm just like, Lord, is this thing gonna happen? Obviously, I believe it will, but you know, it's hard when you like there's no evidence of anything ever like materializing or coming together or like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna happen, Lord. But obviously, you gotta still like have faith and trust and all of that. But yeah, I just pray that, you know, my parents can make it to my wedding day. I pray that they can, you know, have like get to see their grandkids. Obviously, my brother has a kid, so they are grandparents, but I also want them to experience my kids, if that makes sense. So yeah, I even just in terms of like life advice, you know, I pray that I get to experience my parents, like I get to grow old with them and have them advise me on different things. You know, I absolutely love my family, and like I said, I think one of my fears is losing my parents before the time. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was getting a phone call. I'm almost done with my makeup and we're not even like halfway with the questions. This is strange. Okay, next question. If you had to, what does it say? If you had to live in a movie universe for 1 month, which one would you pick and why? I absolutely love the Avengers. Like love, love, love. All Marvel movies actually. Like I'm that girl, you know? So I think if I were to live in a movie universe, it would be in a Marvel movie. And it doesn't really matter which one, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm an Avenger, I'm happy. Like, we have fulfilled everything that we need to fulfill in life if I could get that experience. So I absolutely love action movies. And I think that's like one movie universe that I'd love to live in. Next question, what did I say? What's something you've changed your mind about recently? I think it's probably who is this that's calling me? I keep getting a phone call, so keeps distracting me. Well, the question was, what's the one thing that you changed your mind about recently? Probably the purpose of marriage. I used to really want to get married for like the good times and good vibes, you know, having your person, building a life together, having kids, and that's still good. I think it's not bad to want that. It still obviously is something that I want and will enjoy, but I think I've come to better understand the purpose of marriage and why basically, in the Bible it speaks about husbands loving their wives like Christ loved the church, wives submitting to their husbands, why that's important. And I think basically marriage, and it's funny because these are things that we're taught and you think but obviously as time goes you're like, oh, okay, wait, I think I missed that. So marriage obviously models our relationship as the church with Jesus, right? So with husbands loving their wives, I think there's a lot of sacrifice that comes with loving a woman or a husband loving a wife. There's a lot of laying down your life for your wife. There's a lot of leadership. So I think for me, I know in relationships or situations where I've had to kind of lead or I felt the need to lead, I know that those were not good situations to be in. Those are not good. It was not a good basis to have a marriage if things were like that, So it's important for the man to lead. It's important for him to have the vision. It's important for the woman to also submit to his leadership. Whether you agree with him on everything or not is irrelevant, but you are meant to submit to his leadership. Women are meant to be soft. Women are meant to be feminine. Women are meant to nurture. Women are, in the Bible it speaks about how when God created Eve for Adam, he was making a suitable helpmate, a suitable helper for Adam. Adam was called to dominate, to rule, and the wife was meant to help and support. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think everyone should, like a man and a woman, should function in the role and strengths that they have been created with. Because when that happens, the home, like the marriage works, the home works, everything works when everyone does what they've been created to do. I operate in my strengths when I nurture. And yes, maybe in my job I can lead, maybe in ministry even I can lead, but in the home, my husband needs to lead and I need to submit. It doesn't mean that my husband is my master and my Lord and he's going to control me. No, there's a difference between control and leadership, but maybe that's a video for another day. But yeah, essentially, I think one of the things that I've changed my mind about recently is the purpose of marriage. I used to think it's to have a great partner and make kids and, just live a great and blissful life. But now it's different. And I think even just that perspective shift has helped me in my singleness to approach the season that I'm in differently, to see how I'm being prepared as a wife, because it says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing, not he who finds a lady that is still being developed to be a wife. No, it says he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So it means that even before you're married, you have or should have the qualities of a wife, of a nurturer, of a helper, of someone that is able to support, someone that is able to encourage, someone that is able to build up other people, So yeah, I think it has helped my perspective shift a lot, even right now in my singleness. And yeah, that's something that I would say has kind of changed in how I look at it. So yeah, I think this is probably the last deep question. What's a random piece of advice that you live by that most people would never think of? Okay, I don't know if most people would never think of it, but one piece of advice that I live by is, it is what it is. And what I mean by that is, like, it is what it is. Hey, the situation that you're in is the situation that you're in. You can't, if you can't pray it away, then what are you supposed to learn from it? If you can't kind of pretend like it doesn't exist, then what are you supposed to learn? So it is what it is. You are where you are, and in your prayers you can ask God to help you, you can ask him to strengthen you, but what has happened has happened. The tragedy has happened. The challenge is what it is. You are where you are. You may not be where you want to be financially. You may not be where you want to be in terms of work, in terms of your job. You might be in a job that you don't like, but it is what it is. The question now is, what is going to be your response to that? I think a lot of the times when we have challenging situations, we react a lot, and it's normal because we have emotions. So you react, you complain, you're frustrated, you become despondent, discouraged, you just want this thing to go away. And that's normal, it's a reaction. But there comes a point where you have to say, okay, how am I going to respond to this? What is the intentional way that I'm going to view this situation? What am I going to do to show up in the situation different, learn the lessons that I need to learn, and move forward from that? So yeah, the one thing that I always say to myself is, okay, this happened. It is what it is. What are we going to do about it now? Okay, I'm offended. It is what it is. What are we going to do about it now? So yeah, I think that's the one kind of perspective or approach that I have in my life. And I think it helps me because it puts me in a position where I always need to ask God, okay, what is happening here? And what do I need to learn? Or what do I need to do? So yeah, I think life is full of ups and downs. There are many things that don't go our way, but it's very important to know, okay, Lord, in this, what do you want? What are you doing? The Bible says, sorry, I speak about the Bible a lot because I really love Jesus. But the Bible speaks about the sons of Issachar and how they were able to discern the times. And in discerning the times, they knew what they needed to do. So you can only know what you need to do when you've discerned, or you've been able to have the perspective of, okay, this is what is happening now. If you don't know what's happening now, then how will you know what to do? If you can't see what the end goal is, how will you know how to move forward? So yeah, one thing about me, it's just the thing of, it is what it is. We are where we are. Now, what are we going to do about it? What is the next thing that we need to learn? I'm almost done with my makeup, and I had, I think, 3 other questions, so I'm going to answer them very quickly. What's your guilty pleasure TV show or movie that you're a little embarrassed to admit? Honestly, I absolutely love watching the Kardashians. I know there are probably a lot of people that are like, what? Why? Like, why? But I absolutely love it. I love fashion. I love, oh, I messed up. I love beauty. I love just seeing them, grinding, doing their thing. Oh, the lighting. I hope you can still see me. I love them seeing, all the great things that they're doing, experiencing like different seasons of their lives, being a mom, all of those things. So yeah, I absolutely love watching the Kardashians. Messed up again. Guys, please look. Oh my Lord. Okay, we're gonna wait for it to dry and then try to fix it. Because now it's just gonna smudge. Yeah, but I absolutely love watching the Kardashians. Other series that I really enjoy is The Blacklist. I watched everything, all the seasons, and I would watch it again because it's amazing. I love Scandal, which is the one with Olivia Pope. Absolutely amazing. I also love Suits a lot. I've watched it twice and I would watch it again. Same as Scandal, I've watched it twice, I would watch it again. And I used to really love Gossip Girl, like back in the day. I think I'd actually watch Gossip Girl again. So yeah, I love fashion, I love law. And right now I'm getting into like Grey's Anatomy. I think I'm on season 6 because my friend told me about it and she's like, you better watch this. So that's also another TV show that I really like. If I could eat one type of cuisine for the rest of my life, what would it be? Probably chicken and chips. I love chicken and chips in every way. Like it doesn't matter which restaurant, I just love chicken and I love potatoes. So at Nando's, I love quarter chicken, leg, Mazan paprika with peri chips. If it's KFC, it's Streetwise 2 chips with a thigh and a drumstick. If it's muchacho, same thing, quarter leg with chips. It doesn't matter, even if it's walk and roll. I love their Korean fried chicken wings. If it's chicken licken, it's hot wings 10. Like I love chicken and I love potatoes. So I know it's not really a cuisine, but if there's like one type of food that I would eat for the rest of my life, that's basically what it would be. Okay, last question. what do you want to work on or improve? Ooh, what do I want to work on or improve? Many things, hey? Probably my discipline. I'm not very disciplined with certain things, like gym and stuff like that. Like I haven't been going to the gym in a very long time, probably since last year, and I pay every month. So I really want to be more disciplined with gym. And I think just general consistency with, you know, content creation, posting, all of those things. Obviously there is work, you know, I have a full-time job, but there are things that I want to achieve. So I really want to improve my consistency as well. I think also what I said earlier, I'm very emotional and very sensitive. So I also really want to improve on how I react to situations. I can get very emotional. So I think I want to improve that. And probably my makeup game. As you can see, child, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. I even forgot to fix the mistake. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix it. I was thinking I'm gonna use like concealer or something, but angas, I don't know now. Like how do I fix this? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think, and just general like content creation, I think I really want to grow in this area in terms of TikTok, in terms of Instagram and YouTube as well. You know, I really want to grow. So I think that's another area of improvement for me. And the one thing I know, like, I'm not good at like putting on lashes. I think I need to improve in terms of putting on lashes. Okay, that kind of helped. So guys, if you have tips on like putting on lashes, please help. I also really struggle with like doing individual lashes because they get really itchy, and I do wash them every day, but yeah, I don't know. And I think it's also just very expensive. It's a very expensive thing to maintain, but I would love to improve my makeup game. And I think that is it. Huh. Let's try to also fix this side. Oh, probably what I should have also done is like concealer under my eyebrows, but I don't know how to do that yet. I really want to improve my makeup game, but I think it's not bad. It's not horrible. I think, yeah, it's not too bad. Let's try to put a second coat of mascara and not mess this up. I've had to like learn like not to what's the word? Open my mouth while doing mascara. So yeah, I should probably do some lip gloss, but I lost my lip liner. Let me try. This is an eyebrow pencil. Let's try. Nope, not this one. Also, I think, you know, so I'm a girl that like, I get hot very easily. Like even now, I don't know if you can see, but I'm already starting to sweat. I had done my edges with Eco Gel, Isoplus, and as you can see, just informing this video, like it's done, it's finished. You see, so I'm really struggling to find like a good gel for my edges that can stay the whole day, no matter the sweat, no matter the heat, that can just like stand the test, you know? So if you have any recommendations, I really would love to hear, because I've tried everything. I've tried Eco Gel, I've tried Isoplus, I've tried soft and free holding gel. I've tried so many things. I just don't even know what to try anymore. So yeah, please, if you have any tips, let your girl know. Let me get my lip gloss and finish this look. Another thing I can't do is like overline my lips. I don't know how people do it. Like to do it on the lighter part. Nope. I don't know how you do it. I'd love to learn, but yeah, I feel like whenever I do it, I mess it up, so it doesn't really work. I think we are done. Oh my goodness, that was actually so much fun. Thank you for getting this far. Thank you for yeah, getting to know me a little bit better. Yeah, I think I really would love this community to be a community where we help each other, you know. So if you have any advice on any of the things that I've shared, I would love to hear it in the comments. I'd love for us to have more conversations. If there's anything else that you'd like to know, please do let me know. I'll probably like keep filming these get ready with me / get to know me, or like just chit chats, you know, girl chats. Yeah, just so we can be real and kind of help each other. I think sometimes when you hear other people's stories, it helps you. There's also something that you can learn. So thank you so much for joining this video, for watching this video. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for everything that is about to come, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.